It worked. Sorta. Cool beans. Good evening. My name is Robert and I try things. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. It is the day to celebrate all the moms in your life. I have a lot of mother figures in my life. So thank you to all of them, especially my grandma. My grandparents basically raised me. No, not basically. They raised me. My parents were not equipped or prepared or able or ready to be parents when I was born or after my brother was born. I feel like they should have waited at least 10 years after I was born before trying to have children, but that's not how puberty works. And I say puberty in a broad sense because they were 20 when I was born, so they were technically post-puberty, but they were still developing. They were still very stupid and selfish, and yeah. So anyway, point is, my grandma raised me, my grandparents raised me, and I really appreciate her and I appreciate them. We are still doing bare bones crap because I tried loading my other scenes and they froze. Or my other scene. And no scenes, scene collection, and it froze. I still don't know what's causing it. I'm looking at the logs and I'm seeing for 150 lines plus invalid video parameters specified. There's no information, as far as I can tell, on what that means. I'm probably going to have to go to the OBS forums, see what we find, but that's neither here nor there for this stream. Just know that this is going to be a simple, bare bones, what you see is what you get stream. The redemptions are not really going to be working, and all of that stuff. The kitty cam is unplugged. It had not been working. I had thought that that was the source of all the problems, and I don't think, but I wonder. So one of the things I turned off this past Thursday was a replay buffer on this scene collection. I wonder whether it's still on the other scene collection. I thought that those video settings were separate from the scene collection, but maybe that's still on over there. So I need to check on that at some point. Not something I can check right now because I am live and I don't believe it'll allow me to change scene collections. Here comes Lily. Lily baby. Come here, sweet girl. There she is. You can still do !kitty in the chat to count how many times the cats have shown up on stream. This is Lily. She's one of our two older ones. She and her brother James are litter mates. They're 8 years old this month. We don't know when exactly this month. We just say their birthdays are in May. All three of them, actually. Charlie is only 2. Yes. But his birthday is roughly in May also. So we just say all their birthdays are in May, and we don't have a particular day. And when May is, I don't know, a week old, then we say, okay, they are the next year old. I'm Lily. Yes, she is very demanding and affectionate, and a diva. She is very not friendly toward Charlie, the younger one. He loves her. She is his best friend. She just does not like that. It is finally warming up. I have something around 80 today. It is currently, if I believe the weather widget, 78, 79. So that's cool. It's going to be really high chance of rain tomorrow. And then most of the rest of the week should be fairly dry, but I guess it's not too bad because tomorrow is going to be rainy and the high of 63, but the rest of them highs in the 70s and 80s, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm looking forward to real summer. I'm also looking forward to being able to tell which plants popping up in the garden are the carrots and which are weeds, because it's hard to tell because the carrots that I got, apparently, they don't shoot up little, the typical like frondy type carrot leaves initially. They do 2 little leaves, and then the frondy types come up in between those a week or so later. But the 2 little leaves look a whole bunch like a particular kind of grass that likes to grow in my garden. And I have been hesitant to try to pluck any of that because it could be a carrot that I'm killing. I've got several dozen carrots planted, and then something like 30 or 40 sugar snap peas and 4 tomato plants and a cucumber plant. And then I have 4 buckets / bags with tomatoes in them. And then also apparently a couple of tomatoes got left over from last year and are still in the garden that I didn't know about. And they have popped up in between rows of carrots. So that'll be interesting. And then I also have 2 green onions that I just threw in the garden last year after I bought a bunch. They come in bunches of like 4 or 5 stalks, entire, stalks that have been plucked out of the ground from the grocery store. So I'm like, I only need 1 of these. So I'm going to throw the rest of them in the ground. 2 of them re-emerged this year because apparently onions are annuals. So they do that. Where was I going with that? I don't know. The garden is going. We'll see how that goes. I had in my brain that today was Thursday. I had thought that it was a try it Thursday and I was going to get to see what the mystery game was for this week, but it is not Thursday, so I don't get to see what the mystery game is. We won't know what that is until Thursday. So instead, tonight we're going to be spinning the wheel, and RNGesus is going to pick a game out of the backlog. And that's what we'll do shortly.
I'm thirsty!
Chasing the booty, getting the booty.
Wow, you are late and still first. Yes, no one else has shown up. No one cares about me, and that's okay. I am fine with that. But late and still first? No, that's not a butt spot. No, that's a butt spot. Yes, that's a butt spot win. But it's also really slow. Hi, Taylor. We're finishing an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! I never really got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Or, what's the other one? No, that's the one. Or Digimon. I watched a few episodes. But the premise of Digimon and not staying evolved versus Pokemon, I didn't care for whatever reason. Your rewatching was a big part of your childhood. How was my Mother's Day? I chatted with my grandma and Paige's mom and grandma, and that was pretty nice. Paige's mom and dad are coming to see us on Thursday, which I guess you know about. I think I've talked with you about that several times. But like Paige is not a mom, so there's really no reason for us to try to celebrate Mother's Day. It was just a Sunday mostly for us. Mostly just played The Witcher 3. She's a cat mom? Who is this? Crumbopoulos Michael. Can I just call you Michael? Hi, my name is Robert and I try things. Nice to see you. On Sundays I try whatever game or whatever I feel like. And sometimes that is allowing RNGesus to pick a game. Would I rather let a tree grow or a knee grow? Oh boy. Twitch. That was not intentional. Whatever, it's fine. I really hope I don't get banned for that. Although to answer the question, I would rather let a tree grow, except we've had a lot of maple trees trying to grow in the backyard. We have 2 maple trees and they dropped the helicopter seeds. And on Thursday, Taylor, were you here Thursday? I brought in one of the little sproutlings that's come up out of one of the helicopter seeds. The root comes out of, so you've got like helicopter wing thing and it's kind of pointed at the end. The root comes out of the pointed end and then it throws up a couple of leaves and then it's got, you know, the rest of the seed germ in there. Couldn't stick around long. Hydrate time. Come on, water. That was a disappointing interaction just then. Okay, so I am out of snacks except for the Peeps that I opened on Thursday. No, not really out of snacks. I got... I went to the Asian grocery the other day to get sesame oil and curry roux. I think that was all I went for. And they also had the tiny bananas that are supposedly a lot sweeter and more like vanilla tasting. Micro nanners. That is correct. So I'm going to try these. I haven't tried them yet. They weren't ripe when I brought them home, which is a good thing. So I'm going to try these in a little bit. That is the snack that I'm going to try. And I feel like there was a beverage I needed to try because it was going to go bad. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to make curry this week. As well as meatloaf and then some stir-fried chicken with corn and... I don't remember the other part of it. Celery? No. Yes? I can't remember. And then I'm also going to make some chicken stock to use for the curry. So it's going to be great. And it's going to be beef curry. It's supposed to be chicken, but Paige really likes it with beef. I need to buy cheaper beef. I got some sirloin for it, and I didn't realize how expensive it was. I didn't really pay attention to the package. You also like beef curry? My problem with beef curry, my only problem, is that it doesn't cook for that long, and so you have to get fairly nice beef to go into it, and or you have to cut it up into little like stew bits, and then I also throw those stew bits into the food processor for 6 or 8 pulses to break them up further. I don't like when it gets caught in my teeth. My upper molars are apparently really spaced and everything gets caught in them. I have to floss deeply every day. It's annoying. But meatloaf is on the agenda for tomorrow. I got that out of the freezer to thaw today. I had pre-made a meatloaf. And then there's the chicken and corn stir fry and then the curry. And then we're making the curry on Wednesday specifically to have leftovers for when Paige's parents get here on Thursday. Although they will likely arrive after dinner time. Although their definition of dinner time is probably like 4:35 and ours is more like 5:36. So we'll see. And her mom is going to work probably right here. Unless Paige takes the day off, then she'll work at Paige's office upstairs. And then we're going to have Friday to Monday, and then they'll leave Tuesday. And then Taylor will be here Saturday. Dun, dun, dun. And that's going to be a good time. It's going to be a really good time. Both of those are going to be a good time. Sometime in the next couple of days, I need to wash and or replace the blanket that is on the guest bed. Because the cats lay on that bed and there is lots and lots of cat hair on that. Her parents aren't allergic, but there's a lot of cat hair on there. So I've got to figure something out to get most of that cat hair off. Most of Saturday and then all of 3 days. Yeah, boy. It's going to be a blast. I am so looking forward to it. I need to get some more whiskey. Probably go to the liquor store with father-in-law when he gets here. Yes, glad you're not allergic either. Because if you were, that's too bad. We have 3 cats. They are all over everything. I think I hear one of them somewhere. Sounds like cleaning themselves. I don't see who it is, though. So I've been playing The Witcher 3 again. And you never get to get drunk anymore because of living situation. Can we do that? Yeah. Dude, you know what we'll do? You know what we'll do? We're going to combine alcohol and fire. Have a fire pit. It's going to be great. If I lose an eyebrow, I will be like Adam Savage. He was about 35'6". Okay, deal. Witcher 3. Won't let you get off topic again. Witcher 3. Witcher 3. Witcher 3. No, it's fine. It's cool. It's fine. You're cooler than The Witcher 3. Yeah, fire pit. Lots of wood back there. I'm probably going to have a fire or 2 with the father-in-law. And then we can have another fire when you're here. And I'm probably going to rent a pole saw and cut some more branches off of my trees and the neighbor's trees that are hanging over the fence. So we'll have even more wood. I should have more fires. We no longer have a wood-burning heating stove upstairs. It was from the 80s. It was inefficient. It was not vented properly. It was depositing creosote. So we took it out and we sold it. And made like $500 on it. It was great. But so up in that fireplace, both of the fireplaces have gas to them. It's capped off upstairs. I want to do an H burner with fire glass in there eventually. Probably something to do over the summer when it's not busy and fireplace season. So I should probably contact a plumber. Would a plumber work on a gas line? They have to work with gas lines to put in like heaters and whatnot. And while they're here, I'll have them do like a guesstimate on running gas up to the stove. Okay, that's a plumber. I'll do an estimate on getting gas up to the stove because it's literally probably like 2 feet up, 4 feet to the side, and then another 2 feet up to get to where the stove would be for a connection. In fact, it may not even need to come out of the wall. It could just come out of the floor behind the stove. We have an electric stove, which for an oven is fine. An electric oven has better control, excuse me, over the temperature. However, for the cooktop, I like having gas for the control that allows. When it says, take it off the heat, I can just turn off the flame. And then there's no more heat being added to the pot, versus when you turn off an electric element, it's still hot. So you got to move it off of that element. And if you've got 2 or 3 things on the stove, most rinky-dink ones, plumbers, I assume you mean, don't get trained to deal with that though. Best to get a certified plumber from an official HVAC company. There are like 3 or 4 in town. There's Pat Plumbing, there's Blue Dot, there's a lot of Whitlow. There are several. So I'm not gonna do it. Would probably be Blue Dot. That's who's done all of our plumbing work so far. I just wasn't sure if maybe a chimney service, they might also do that. Probably be fine. Just saying, don't ask your neighbor who says he knows plumbing. No, I barely know my neighbors. Like over here are 5 early to mid 20s dudes. 5. 2 of them, at least 2, maybe 3 of them are brothers. And one of them is technically officially the one on the mortgage, if I think is what they told me. He probably put the down payment, and then the other 4, I guess, are renting from him. One of them is a firefighter, and that's all I know about them. I can't even remember their names. And then on this side is a guy and his wife and their 2 kids. That's all I know. Back there is Mike and Mike. And then 2 houses that way is a guy whose name I can't remember, but his dog is King K. He's a big brindle pibble. He is beautiful. He barks at me from 2 houses away, and I'm just like, dude, I'm not in your territory. You don't need to be barking at me. Anyway. But he's a beautiful dog, and he's sweet. And I think now the reason he barks at me is because he's excited, because he kind of knows me. He has met me more than a territorial thing. But I think I need to hang out with him a little bit more to maybe not have him do that. Witcher 3! So I've been playing The Witcher 3 again. I am not even halfway through. And so this is all completely irrelevant to anything. Come on, Charlie. There we go. Here's Charlie. He's our youngest. Exclamation mark kitty in the chat to count how many times the cats have interrupted the stream. So The Witcher 3 had the PS4 disc, and PS4 discs run just fine on PS5. That's the first PlayStation console that's backward compatible. The first one. It took them 5 generations to figure out that people want to play their old games. And at least PlayStation is doing it. Nintendo, they change form factor with every console. You cannot, it's physically impossible to play your GameCube discs on a Switch. Or your Wii discs on a Switch. Not possible. I don't know whether Xbox has any backward compatibility. I haven't had an Xbox since the 360. And yeah, I just don't know. Anyway, playing the PS4 version of The Witcher 3 on my PS5, and I get to a point where, and I don't remember doing this before, I think it may be something to do with the latest patch for The Witcher 3, where I'm in this city and all my conversations, there's loading in between lines of dialogue. And I'm just like, what the hell? And I Google it, and apparently it's because some of the NPCs in the area use resources from the DLCs. And I don't have the DLCs. So I went and got the DLCs. They happen to be on sale, by the way, on the PlayStation Store right now. 40% off for the season. Whatever they call the pass for both DLCs for The Witcher 3. So if you don't have those, they are $15 plus tax right now, $14.99 plus tax. 40% off, normally $24.99. And so I got those, and then I couldn't figure out how to get them installed on my PlayStation. I went and looked at the store page. I tried, manage the content for this game and all of that, and I ended up upgrading my PS4 version to the PS5 version, which is a thing you can do if you have the physical game disc and the physical game version of the PS5. And so I upgraded the installation to the PS5 version, and then through that, I was able to get the DLCs installed, and it's going to be fun. I've never played the DLCs on The Witcher before, and I've actually only played the game through one time. I overplayed in my head how colorless and dull and dark everything was in this medieval. You've given the game about 45 minutes, I think. I've given the game like probably 250 hours at this point. It's not for everybody. I really can say that. It's I will say I think I like it better than Skyrim. I don't really like the lore as well as Skyrim, but the gameplay and the characters especially, are better than Skyrim. Where was I? Right, I had overplayed in my head how bad the landscape was, not in like a graphics quality wise, but just because it's, medieval peasant area. And so everything's going to look like shit. And I'm playing through it, and it's not as bad as I remember. It's not pretty, but it's not as bad as I remember. You loved Skyrim, Red Dead Redemption, Fallout, so you thought you'd enjoy it, but you got very disinterested from the start for some reason. I really appreciate that the playable tutorial isn't like, here's your tutorial. Like, it's not like, obviously, this is the tutorial. And it kind of goes beyond even the real tutorial section. And I don't know, I like Geralt. He's an interesting, dry guy. And I also like the sex scenes, I can't lie. There are at least 3 main NPCs you can sleep with. You can also sleep with, what are they called? Ladies of the Night. Whatever. Whenever you feel like. So that's fun. I also like that I've got New Game Plus on, and so I'm just like mowing through everything. Sex scenes. Where's my PS5 controller? Yes. Now they're graphic, but not explicit. You don't actually see any nethers, but there are lots of breasts. You can see breasts. Yeah. But that's part of the M rating. It's also gory as hell. Hydrate time. So yeah, it's been fun. So I've played through most of the story quest in the area that I'm in, and I've gone through and gotten all of the Witcher contracts for slaying monsters. You think there was some shown breasts in Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla when you played those, but were they like sexual, or were they just like, this is my culture and my breasts are out and that's how it is? So anyway, I got all the contracts and I'm working through those, and I've gotten diagrams for the good Witcher gear and I'm working on building those. What else am I trying to do? All the random little mini side quests that take like 2 to 5 minutes to accomplish. Working on those. I think I've got those pretty much done. There's this one dude who keeps challenging a Witcher to duels over the honor of Miss Bilberry. And I'm just like, you literally have a death wish, and the only reason you're still alive is because I've allowed you to live. You won't respond to things, but you'll be listening for the next half hour doing dishes, cleaning. Cool beans. Enjoy your chores. And Taylor, when you come back, you started the new job this week, right? Or is that next Monday? When you come back, I'd like to hear about that if you did start the job this week. So The Witcher. I do still need to decide, and this is spoilers. This is not a spoiler. The game has been out since 2015. Is an 8-year-old game, so there are no more spoilers, or I don't have to worry about spoilers. Tomorrow morning. Okay. Have fun with chores. So the game came out in 2015, so I really don't feel bad about spoiling it, but you have two main romance options, whether it's Triss or Yennefer. And if you've watched the show or read the books, you know that Yennefer is the canon romance option. And then also, if you've played the previous games, you know that Geralt lost his memory and had a really serious romance with Triss. She knew that he and Yen were a thing, and that he had lost his memories, but she didn't tell him that. So that's a mitigating factor. I personally like Triss's personality, and she was my romance option the first time I played through. But I don't think Yen would be a bad romance option. She's just a little less... She's not my type of romantic. She's super attractive and smart and funny and witty and cunning and cutting. And that's part of the problem, is she's cutting. She, with Geralt, reminds me of my brother and his ex-wife, which they got along in the sense that they both would put up with but not put up with each other's bullshit and pick on each other, which for some people works, but didn't work permanently for them because she is now his ex. I think they get along well, as it can be expected. They're raising their son together. Brandon is a great dad, and she does not argue that, and she loves having him in their son's life. Not the point. But Triss reminds me, or excuse me, Yen reminds me of that. However, there is the fact that Triss didn't tell Geralt about Yennefer during their whole time together. Now, I don't know exactly how that went. I haven't played The Witcher 2. Could I play The Witcher 2? Maybe. I might look into that. But I chose Triss the first time around. We'll try Yen this time, I think. I haven't gotten to a point where I have to decide yet, but I'm leaning toward trying that this time. We'll see. Good whiskey. Wild Turkey 101. So let us go ahead and spin the wheel. That actually works. That is so much nicer. I appreciate that. Let's spin the wheel to figure out what we are going to be trying today out of the backlog. Something like a dozen options, baker's dozen. Don't! Oh, that was so close. That was so close to making me end the stream. Oh, that was so close. That was this close to making me end the stream. Okay. Wow, that was really close. Okay, we're gonna play Borderlands 1. Come here, controller. Get you Bluetoothed up. I am pretty far along in the story of Borderlands 1. I am to where... Fine. Okay. I'm just gonna have to go through Epic to get there. Do I have Borderlands 1 on Epic, or is it on Steam? Oh, it's on Steam. Okay. There it is. Shoot a big shoot face. Excuse me. Please don't crash on me. Here we go. It's been a week or so since I played this, so I may struggle getting back into the groove. Okay, I'm 497 meters away. I forgot how fun this looks. I really do love the kind of flat comic book-esque motif of Borderlands. Alright, so there are no vehicles. I can't just drive my way through there. That's the wrong button. Look at the map here. So I'm gonna have to go around to the left, and I cannot get, or can I get? Okay, I might be able to get up here and go kind of a different way to the, well, no, because this ends, the map is a little jumpy here. This ends here, so I may as well just go left. Okay, so I'm going to go left and fight my way through all of that. Walking in this game is so damned slow. That is one big giant complaint I have about this game, is the walking. You have to sprint to get anywhere in any kind of reasonable amount of time.
You lost? You look
Did I kill them all? Cool. Nose is all itchy. Don't need shotgun ammo. I don't use shotguns. Still on just... No, I'm not. This is the gameplay screen, or it should be. As far as I can tell, I'm on the gameplay screen. Yeah, that's on the gameplay screen. Oh, category. Oh. Category. There we go. Category is back.
blast him!
Why did you boom? Thank you for telling me to update my category. I most of the time forget that. Okay, so am I going left or am I going right? Left goes around up there for more than likely some loot. I dig the midget psychos. They are very funny to me. What? Piece of schmack. Is there any kind of loot around here? A little bit. Something blew up. I need my shields to recover. That's the wrong button. Okay. Up and over we go. How do I get? Die. How do I even get there? I guess that way. Any kind of loot up here? No. I'm assuming there has to be some loot over here since it's so difficult to get to, relatively. There is a trash can with nothing in it. Awesome. Oh, and a little bit of money. Okay. There's a valid trade. Need to pick up some SMG ammo. Well, I mean, kind of I don't. I do have 484 rounds, but normally I have 800. That looks like there's a lot of loot in there. Give me the money. There we go. It's a shop box. Well, okay, so do you know what took me weeks of playing to figure out? The fact that picking up weapons does not cost the amount that it says at the bottom left of the window. That's how much it would cost if you were to buy it, but you are not buying here. Which makes me sad that it took that long to figure out. Back around we go. Meaning, I need to pick up these. I do want to stay above here on the cliffs. I guess I'm not going to be able to stay up here. What? Wise sage once said, "It is not about how long it takes to understand, as some will never know at all." You know what? Die, badass psycho. Wait, is there another? No. Oh boy. Okay. Go back over here and heal. Okay. Come on, shield, recharge. The wise sage was you made that up as you went. That's not bad. Come on, shield. You only got hit once. There it goes. What am I getting hit by? God dang. I can't hit me. How do I get up there? I don't think I can get up there, can I? That's not even part of the terrain as far as I can tell. Heal while I'm in phase walk mode. There we go. There we go. Piece of schmack. I don't think he was supposed to be up there. I think he was supposed to have spawned down here where I am. Also, why am I stuck? Okay, now I really need more. There we go. And last but not least, he is being really accurate and great range with those axes he was throwing. Okay. What is that? Sure, I'll pick it up. Glorious Havoc. A cutscene. Suppose that's Crom. Yep, that's Crom. You have a timeline for moving back out into your own place again, by the way, looking like October. Sweet. Okay, I need to scooch this way. I'm getting out of frame. Although, I don't know. Okay. Who? What? Is there a turret? Where's the turret? Where is it? Can't see the turret. Where is it? Okay, so it's not that way. It's this way somewhere. I assume... Oh, there it is. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to contend with that the whole way up there. Holy crap. Prom's turret. Okay. You're hoping it means you can return to streaming on your birthday that month. Your birthday is in October. Good to know. Holy crap. Rockets. I may need to, like, phase walk a good bit of the way up to here. Try to go up that way. Run! Okay, he can't get me here.
I got one I've been saving for you.
The midget shotgunner gets knocked back by his shotgun. That's great. There's not a place I can buy ammo around here. Okay, I picked up some SMG bullets from him. That's good. Turret cannot see me there. SMG, sweet. Did Crom say something? I don't know what he's saying. Something. I can't hear him. Run!
Take him out!
Is that a midget shotgunner? Okay. So we're gonna phase walk. I am crouched phase walking. That's not.
Don't just stand there!
There. That was really close. That was really close. Crom's sidearm I picked up. Yay. I don't normally do that, but I'm streaming, so screw it. Give me the loot. Oh, there's all my SMG bullets.
You found another piece of the key without my help. Or did you? I'm always watching you, friend. Be careful.
So I can
Others are
just sell
starting
all of
to see their
those.
own opportunity.
Okay. So now I have to, like, manually run back through here, right? Past all the dudes that may or may not have respawned. Okay.
Shoot him!
I know standing on top of a building silhouetted like that is not the wisest course of action. Why can't there be a shortcut back that way? Like, this is really annoying. Whatevs. Like, down here, there's probably going to be the stupid insectoid monsters gonna pop up and try to kill me. Well, of course they didn't, because I said so. Sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. This is a negative of Borderlands. Like, maybe a quarter, maybe, of the missions, the dungeons, the areas have a quick way back to the entrance. It's not cool. Okay. Do I need to go buy ammo now? Or should I wait? Okay, so where am I turning this in? Wrong button. Okay, turning in at the underpass. Wrong button. Okay, I need a vehicle, yeah?
This is where the cars live.
Let's heal up.
Let's get you rolling.
I do like the driving in here. It's fairly simple and not very difficult to own. Well, of course I can't drive there. That would be too convenient. Oh. Come on, Rax, come at me. Okay. This is not an easy place to get through. Kind of sprinted through it one time. Wait, no. Back. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sprint through it. Not even trying to kill everything. And if they really get too close and start hitting me, I will phase walk. But it seems like I'm keeping just in front of them. Into the building we go. Hi, Tannis.
Smell oddly.
I honestly feel bad for Tannis. She has gone nuts because she's been alone for a couple of years, and things are nuts here. I really feel bad for her. I feel like I'm gonna have to probably kill her at the end. I've never. What was that? I hiccuped. I saw the hiccup. Wrong button. No, give me. Where is Borderlands? Did it crash? Did Borderlands crash? Okay, I guess Borderlands crashed. No, we don't kill her? Okay. Or are you telling me not to? I guess Borderlands crashed, and that's why we hiccuped on the stream. Hope I don't have to run back through all the bugs. Yeah, I do, because it's not going to spawn me anywhere except at a new U station. Okay, well, let's get a vehicle for as far as we can.
Catch a ride. Hey, let's get you rolling, man.
Let's get some wheels.
It'd be really nice if I could somehow, like, jet past here. But I cannot. I feel like there's probably an invisible wall for vehicles. So yeah, we're just gonna run. We're gonna sprint. Please don't. Wait, no. Have you seen this? Like, have you played this? She's really not nice. She's a self-important very detached, doesn't, the ends justify the means scientist. But underneath it, she is fairly human and just
Welcome to my camp.
lonely
What's left of
and
it.
sad. You've not. You just get really good first impressions from people, as you can tell from your half-dozen failed relationships in the last 5 years. Oh, poor Taylor. Poor serial monogamist man. Monogamist. Okay. This artifact fits together with the one you brought me earlier, like puzzle pieces. I've seen other Iridian artifacts that worked like this. Apparently, those aliens really liked puzzles. Once all of the pieces are brought together, the object activates. You should find more pieces like this one so we can put them together. Together.
Greetings! Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
Gotcha. Not till you got your own place again. Okay.
Hello! There are new missions available at the Middle of Nowhere Bounty Board.
So I've got a bunch of new side quests I can pick up. You're reading traces of Iridian artifact activity out at the Trash Coast, so we're going there next. It's across the drawbridges, so talk to one of the claptraps there. Pierce has already given you the necessary credentials. It's a little shady, but I've arranged for a meeting with a bandit named Taylor Cobb. The bandits of Janestown control access to the Trash Coast. He says he can get us in. He says.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, it's good advice. So yeah, she basically just stays in here poring over translations of the Iridian text.
Keep your eyes open.
As a bandit. Yes, my man. You can't catch me, na na boo boo. Oh, it's a feeder rack. Yeah, the feeders potentially sometimes have loot. Open sesame, damn it. I need to find somewhere to sell these. Okay, I am full. What is that? Ah! Racks don't do much damage, but it's still not good to get hit.
You killed the ugly one. I asked Pierce to give you Class A clearance, and she declined, so I stole her robotic arm until she'd give it to you. You should have little trouble moving forward. Are we friends? I think I would enjoy that.
Oh, wrong seat. I'm in the gunner seat, not the driver's seat. Okay. Okay, back up here we go, and I'm gonna go to one of the vending machines and sell junk. Hydrate time. Give me like 5 seconds.
Don't just stand there, thumbs up your ass. This gunman is hit from time to time, so make sure your shield is up to par.
I am probably gonna need to buy. Yeah, I definitely need to buy SMG ammo, but let me sell all of this crap first. This doesn't fire very fast. I'll keep it for the time being. What is it? I don't use pistols or really shotguns, so I'm just selling them. What is that? Who's streaming? Who's live? Johnny is live. I'm gonna keep this class mod. Shields. Oh, that's higher shield amount and health regeneration? Yeah, boy. Wrong button. No. Okay, there it is. The recharge rate is slower, and the other one was pretty slow to begin with, but health regeneration kind of beats all. To me, anyway. Okay, so I need to look at the SMG and the sniper rifle I have in my inventory. Wrong button. Okay, so chance to cause explosions. Reload speed, recoil reduction, fire rate, weapon zoom. So it's a 9 point. Yeah, no, I'm going to sell that one. Okay, so that is 263. I do not have another sniper rifle. Okay, I'll just keep that sniper rifle. So that leaves me with a bunch of empty slots. Lots of empty slots. Okay. What is this Discord message? Johnny's go live notification. Okay. Oh, right, I need to buy SMG.
Who knows what you're gonna find in the vault?
Oh,
Make
that's
sure
shotgun.
you'll pack it.
There we go. Should I buy assault rifle? No. I only use that as a backup. Okay. So we're going to this area. Oh, the drawbridge. Vehicle.
Hi, Scooter says don't look at your ass. My daddy always said wheels are better than heels.
Okay, let's look at the map. Figure out where we're going. There are more side quests here. And here. I'm gonna pass both of those. Okay, how do I set a waypoint again? Okay. This way. This is the way that I want to go. No, I don't want any of that. Go ahead and leave me alone. Okay, so this is middle of nowhere. Pick up these bounty board things.
Hello! There are new missions available at the Middle of Nowhere Bounty Board.
And nothing in that one. You know old Lynn Abbey up on the overlook? That place has been abandoned since we pulled out of Old Haven, but some bandits recently took the place over and are now proselytizing and handing out pamphlets to anyone who'll listen. I doubt those nut jobs have really found religion. We need to grab some of those pamphlets and find out what they're up to. Okay? Given the plant growth I've observed outside of New Haven, I suspect there's a component in the sulfur springs which act as fertilizer for Pandora's native flora. To test my theory, I need samples both from the retching seeps and the fetid cauldron. I do it myself, but each location is guarded by a nasty spider ant. Eliminate these nuisances and I'll be able to conduct further tests without the need for assistance. I'm guessing this is... what's her name again? The run over sploosh noise is gross? Yeah. It's great. I love it. Wait, no. That's not the right one. There we go. Your internet's going poop, your stream keeps buffering for you. Okay, as long as it's not on my end. You may run to the store to get water and other things and see how it is when you get back. You don't just drink tap water? Am I weird? You're drinking tap water? Okay, it's a person. Oh, it's one of the... Okay, Stance Vonkowski. Find a valve somewhere, then use it to turn off the water pump. The flowers around here may look pretty, but they're actually a pretty destructive force, and they grow just about anywhere there's water, so you can probably understand why a broken water pipe is such a problem. Please fix it before the flowers run me out of my home. Find a valve somewhere and use it to turn off the water pump. Okay, so that's going to be a difficult mission. So instead, I'm going to go here. We're going to go along the story mission. What? What did I hit? And I am stuck now. Awesome. Whatever. It looks like there's another vehicle thing on the other side of the drawbridge here. Claptrap, let me through!
Over here! Searching database. Your database has Class A clearance. Lowering bridge. I command the bridge.
Why are they all badass, huh? That one's not. What's over here? Don't see whatever. Okay. Yay, the bridge is down. That's a class thingy, which I cannot use, but I can sell.
My instrument readings suggest we may find another vault key fragment at the trash coast. Unfortunately, in your way are the inhabitants of Jamestown, who smell of alcohol and ignorance. They like science as much as I like the idea of music. Music is wasteful and stupid.
See, she's like a pedantic prick. She's a jerk, she's not a bad person.
Let's get out of here.
That custom marker is still on the map. Okay. So now we need to get out there. But first, I need to get whatever that question mark is. I just got a vehicle like 50 yards away. Discovered outpost the Cauldron. What's in here? Are there bad guys? I feel like there are probably bad guys. Where the heck are they all? Damn it. Alright, Shields, I need you to recover. Where am I?
I got something for you.
Aw,
Do I just keep triggering more spawns? Oops. Hold on.
Another one. Time to pay.
No getting away from us. Kill you. You gotta squeal before we cook ya.
Really gonna cook me?
yes, feel it.
Thought you had moved. Loot.
Is there no end
I
to my
leveled
power?
up. I've been using a build guide. What is that? Yeah, it's something I can sell. Which I will do once I pick up. Yeah, okay, fine. There's a lot of loot around here. Is that the control? Can I jump over there? There's loot there. How do I get there? Nope. Nope. Not that big of a deal. Nope, didn't mean to do that. That's bad. Wait. No, this is the right weapon. So much loot. Not complaining. Give me all the SMG ammo. Money! I love how things are stored in washing machines. And I love how many washing machines there are. SMG! Okay, I think it may be... Why didn't you spawn everybody else? Okay. Ooh.
More loot? Don't mind if I do.
Alright, is that it? Now where is... Here is the vendor.
If he took more than one shot, you weren't using a Jacobs.
Alright, so we're gonna sell everything except that sniper. Alright. So why can't I get up there? It seems like with the boxes here in the building, I should be able to. There's a door there, but I can't get through here. There's no other door right here. Okay, fine. Let's just head toward the objective. Try to find Taylor Cobb. he like right there? Oh. Bugs! Spider antlings. They take damage if they hit me. Not necessarily if I hit them, it's only if they're like attacking. Hit me as I hit them. Is that it? I wonder what's up there. Probably not much, but there could be some nice things. There's some fairly okay loot. There we go. Let's go talk to Taylor Cop. Wrong turret. Wrong seat. Of course it's not going to let me drive a vehicle in there. How do I save? Does it only ever auto-save? Oh yeah, it only auto-saves at the UU stations. I just spent a bunch of ammo on stupid stuff. Figured it forced me to get on my vehicle and it's like 100 yards away, so of course it's gonna make me fight shit. I may even have to fight more shit because this is a clearing. This is an open space that's good for fighting. But I don't see any cover. Alright, Taylor.
Can I help you?
I heard you want to get to the Trash Coast. Oh, this is right. I can get you in there, but you've got to do a favor for me first. I got a special job, one that I'd like to keep on the down low, if you know what I mean. It'd be best for everyone if Helena Pierce never hears about this. My brother Janus is the leader of Janustown, and he's turned the place into a hive of scum and villainy. It wasn't always that way. Good people used to live in that town, but his thugs chased them all away. When I protested, he exiled me. His own brother. It ain't right, and the people of that town deserve better. Janus needs to be removed from office, violently. Sure. Ads in 3 minutes. Oh, hey, loot. Okay, so there's nowhere to go that way just yet. Need to go off to Janustown and whatnot. So since I can't go through to the next area yet, I may as well do whatever side missions. We'll see which one is easiest and go from there. Wait. That was Janustown? I kinda already killed everybody? Is it gonna make me kill everybody again? Hey! Alright, where is your brother then? Where's Janus? Because I already killed everybody else. Come on. Oh, okay, I didn't land on top of the building. Loot! Nothing? Okay. Alright, Janus. You prick. Okay, he's over that way somewhere. This is probably not gonna go super well. Where is he? He's... like a slightly tough bandit. That was a bandit leader? Huh. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be like...
Dirty criminals control access to the trash coast. Dispose of what you will so you can investigate further.
I thought it was gonna be farther out into the area. Gots to sprint. What time is it? 8:30? I think I may only go till 9. Which means once I turn this in, that's probably a good time to try the bananas and a beverage.
Can I help you?
Thank you. You understand why a man can't kill his own brother, but bounty hunters are another matter. At any rate, this is the beginning of a new era. Soon, Janestown will be known as Taylortown. That's what it was about. You've removed my brother from power. The next step is to gather my supporters. My right-hand man is a fellow named Eric Franks. You'll find him in New Haven, keeping an eye on that Pierce bitch. Report to him and he'll spread the word. Once we've gotten the word out, we'll clean the remainder of trash out of Janestown. I mean, Taylortown. Okay. For now, we're going to try the bananas, but first we need to figure out what to drink. There are a lot of drink options in here. I'm just grabbing off the top shelf. We have 3 options. We have Duvel, which is a Belgian strong blonde. And when it says strong, it means strong. It's 8.5%. For a blonde, that is really strong. That's like double, almost triple strong. We've got Austin East Cider's Gold Imperial Cider, which is 8.3%. Actually, I think that's the same. No, 8.5. So 8.3. And then we've got Spicy Pickle Vodka. Vodka with natural flavors. If anybody is watching, sound off on which one of these you'd like to try. I'll give you about 10 seconds. Hi, Lily. Come here, baby girl. Come on. Hi, Lily. Exclamation mark kitty in chat to count the number of times the cats have shown up on the stream. This is Lily. She's one of our older 2. She came up earlier. Excuse me, before Taylor got here. Charlie is curled up perfectly in the kitty cam area. Which let me check on something. Okay, so the kitty cam is not even there. Okay. Okay, nobody has a suggestion for which of these they'd like me to try, which is fine. I will just flip a coin, or excuse me, roll a d3. 1 is going to be the strong blonde, 2 is going to be the imperial cider, 3 will be the spicy pickle vodka. Hey Google, roll a d3. And Lily just whips me in the face with her tail. Ooh. So it's the gold imperial cider. Since that's the case, I don't want to drink this directly out of the can, so I'm going to go get a frosted glass from upstairs. So I will be right back. Do I have a be right back? The button's not doing it, but I do have a be right back thing, so I will be right back. Alrighty. I took the liberty of a bathroom break. I hope you'll forgive me. So we're going to try the Austin East Cider's Gold Imperial Cider. So, it's a very pretty can here. So we'll get that poured. I don't really have to worry about head with a cider because there's no gluten. Froth, head in a beer, foam, whatever you call it, is formed by proteins wrapping around bubbles of carbon dioxide. And there aren't really any proteins in apples or in apple cider. Wheat has gluten protein, which is what causes a lot of people problems with celiac disease and whatnot. But it's also what makes breads chewy and stretchy and pull aparty. So gluten is a good thing in a general sense. For 99 or whatever percent of the population that do not have a gluten intolerance or celiac disease, gluten is a good thing. Okay, so Austin East Cider's Imperial Cider, 8.5%. Should be good. It says refreshingly unexpected. Whatever. Ingredients: hard apple cider, unfiltered apple juice, flavored water, cane sugar, sulfites to preserve freshness, and carbon dioxide. So they did inject carbon dioxide. They didn't just let the fermentation add the bite. So we'll do that. It's very smooth. Excuse me, not super sweet. It's not as tart or dry feeling as a lot of ciders I've had, and I do kind of miss a little bit of the dryness. I would expect an imperial cider to be more dry than your typical golden apple cider like Strongbow, but it's not as dry as I was expecting. I'm not even sure it's as dry as a Strongbow. I'm getting a little something that may be the strength of it, but I'm not getting a very strong alcohol flavor like I get out of a lot of stronger brown beers or whatever. So like a barley wine, which to be fair is 1.5 times as strong as this typically, but you know, 9 or 10% beers, you can usually feel or taste the strength of the alcohol in it. But this is, I'm not really getting that. There's something that I think might be that, but it's not obvious about it. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna set that over there and sip on that. Okay, back to Borderlands. Okay, so we gotta go to Haven, which means I need a fast travel spot. I don't even know where one is right now. Probably not very far. Hey, SMG bullets. Probably right around the corner here, actually. Oh yeah, of course it is, because that's the save icon there. So we're gonna fast travel to New
I should
Haven.
warn you about Tannis. There is something strange about her.
I'm totally
We
gonna
haven't
have to
had a
kill
supply
Tannis.
transport come in years. The commerce grid shows no log of her ever using any of my trade stations. But she must be getting resupplied somehow.
Yeah, she's totally sus. We're totally gonna have to kill Tannis at some point. Oops. So I am at which one now? The Cauldron. Okay, I gotta remember that. We're fast traveling back. The Cauldron. Okay. Do I want to go get this side quest before I go talk to Pierce? Yes. Let me get this loot first. Loot! Like, yeah, the adventure is a big part of the story, but the main reason you play an adventure game is loot.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I'm not talking
has always
to
been
Pierce.
very
Okay.
interested in
Right,
isolating herself.
quests.
She makes it difficult for me to trust her.
Infiltrate Old Haven and investigate smoke signals. Now that the bridges are open, we've noticed 4 columns of smoke rising from Old Haven. We believe these are bandit distress calls since they don't have free access to EchoNet. It could be a trap, but we can't risk ignoring a problem that's worse than the bandits themselves. I'm offering a reward to anyone who'll scout Old Haven and find out what's going on. Okay. While Dahl still maintained a strong presence on Pandora, they operated 2 interplanetary beacons used by interstellar craft for navigation and communication. Recently, bandits have taken up residence around the beacon stations, shutting them down in the process. Somebody needs to get out there and clean the bandit infestation out of those stations and reactivate the beacons. Why?
That's
Why
all for the
do
time
we need
being.
to do that? Nobody comes here. Sorry, I'm going and getting these other side quests.
Can I help you?
Okay, this is Frank's. Okay. Janestown, spread the word. Okay. I never thought we'd see this day, the day when Janestown was liberated from the tyranny of Janus Cobb. Long live Taylor Cobb. I'll inform the rest of my men. Yeah, no, this is totally going to be not a good thing. You've done a great service for our cause. Taylor has asked that I give you a reward worthy of your service. A little ways outside of New Haven is a container. I'll mark it for you. Go out there and you'll find a reward waiting for you. Yeah, no, they're totally going to want me dead. Dumpster diving for great justice. Search dumpsters around New Haven to recover Eric's valuables. You seem like someone who can keep a secret. You see, my wife can be quick to anger, and we had a disagreement. In her rage, she took something of great value to me and threw it away. Go check the dumpsters outside of town. I think you'll know what you're looking for when you find it. I know it's asking a lot, but keep this just between you and me, okay? I'll work to make it worth your while. So, do you want me to do this before I go and get my reward? Also, I gotta go pick up the bounties. Oh, there aren't any. I could have sworn it told me there were. Maybe it was a different place. Let's get a vehicle. Well, no, if I'm gonna be looking at dumpsters, I gotta be out of the vehicle, so it may not be worth having a vehicle. These midgets are hilarious. Is that it? Nope. Is there any end to you, dorks? Okay. It seems like it's the last. I'm gonna go get a vehicle. This is farther away than I thought it was, and there are unsafeties on the way there. Whee!
Let's get out of here.
All kinds of pretty colors to boot. Except there aren't. Seriously? Let's go the long way. Go that way? What the hell are you doing to me? Can't drive there at all. Are you kidding me? Fine. Well, that was a waste of time. You know, I think I've been out to this side of this area. At least not much. SMG ammo. Dirty mags. Yeah, some of the pages are stuck together. Gross. Gross.
You want some of this?
No, I don't.
You lost?
I'm leaving.
You don't want none of this.
No, I don't. I'm going away. Relax. Why didn't it just let me do the closer ones first, huh? Why does it have to load me around and around and around the world? Why can't they go in order? That's something I've noticed about Borderlands, is they want you to spend more time playing it, so they run you back and forth and back and forth. And some money. Yeah, stupid stuff. His wife really ran around through all this, throwing away his dirty mags in 6 different dumpsters? No. They tossed them all into one, the closest one. Or maybe the next closest so that he couldn't just, like, quickly, easily go and get it. What? No. Boom. Money. Caustic revolver. Jerks. Leave me alone. I'm leaving. Stop. You can't really hurt me. I'm too high level. There we go. Is this going to be one of them? Is this going to be the one right outside of New Haven? Nope. Of course, this is going to be in the middle of those guys. I was like, no, I don't want to mess with you. Nope, it's on the other side of them. Well, whatever.
All right, boys, take 'em out. There's too many. Shut 'em down.
You're not. Where are you? Let's just go where we were going. This isn't even the last one. Is that a fast travel? No. And all the way back this way. I hope this is a good amount of money. No, it's $19. Why do the Sithids sound like angry cats? Damn it. Just trying to go in a straight line here. And of course, it's like inside New Haven. You piece of schmack. Just outside. We couldn't have done this in order. We couldn't have done this from closest to farthest. Or from one side to the other. Hold on. I've got another quest from him. So I may as well do that. Wrong spot. I'm not gonna be able to get over there in the view. What now?
Hey, I got my eye. I'll just wait your turn, man. Well, bye now.
Can I even get out of the city this way? Can you open the gate for me?
We
No.
lost Jesty Rags.
I am curious whether I can get out this way. Okay, there is an exit. This is gonna be fun. Container with... oh. There's a midget in there. You found the container which is supposed to hold your payment. It's time to see just how much Taylor Cobb appreciates your services. Something is fishy here. You better go talk to Helena Pierce. Your liberation of Jamestown may have unintended consequences. May have had unintended consequences. You don't say.
Get out of here, asshole! I'm gonna kill you!
A little something he needs done. You should ask him about it. Oh, there are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
$37 and some SMG. That's what it's worth. You're gonna die. I'm going to kill you. Mother trucker. What's over here? Scooter?
Coming out of the dust, nasty out there, ain't it? I don't want to gossip, but that tennis ain't
The
quite
bandits
on
have
the
a new
up and
weapon.
up,
They
you know
built
what I
3
mean?
gunboats and they're using them to stage raids along the entire coastline. It's got to stop. Putting a bounty for anyone who'll go to Treacher's Landing and sink those things. Okay.
Hey, you keep yourself out of trouble.
Thanks for the mission. Alright, Pierce.
I hope you're avoiding the negative element around here.
What have I done? An idiot vault hunter follows the direction of an insane archaeologist, and the result is disaster. Janus was no angel, but under Taylor's rule, Jamestown is a greater threat than ever. You caused this mess, so you can clean it up by killing Taylor Cobb. If reaching the trash coast is so blasted important, this hacked claptrap should allow you to pass once he's dead. Okay. There's something...
See you soon.
Question mark back here. What is this? Question mark. It's this guy. Oh yeah, you need to freaking die.
Can I help you?
Oh. Right. Don't worry, the money's a little damp. I just washed my hands. You and Taylor Cobb need to die. Look at the textures on this guy's face, though. It's pretty good. Okay. So more missions at the bounty board.
Hey, you hear when the water's gonna come back on?
Wanted, fresh fish. Throw grenades into the water around Treacher's Landing and pick up the fish that float to the surface. Bring them back to the New Haven bounty board. Fish are a rarity in the sludge you find around the Rust Commons, but they're out there and I'm willing to pay for them. There's no bait lures or nets you can catch that can catch the bastards, though. Your best bet is to go to the docks at Treacher's Landing and drop a grenade into the water. Grab whatever fish float to the surface and watch out for the bandits. Okay. So what is the lowest level quest that I have right now? 28, 7, 9, 7, 7, 9, 9, 7, 7. Okay, so there are 2 at Treacher's Landing that are 27, so I may as well go there. Is there a fast... There's a fast travel point here in New Haven, right? What is this like? Damage 92. Ooh, damage 92. What is my SMG? 59? I have a 58 round magazine and a 12.5. Yeah, Air Knight, sorry, we're still not back to normal. I'll do the motions, but there's no camera effect. Hi, Air Knight. So we're still doing bare bones stuff because I switched back over to my normal scenes, and it froze before I could even get streams started. And I believe... Okay. So one of the things I changed here was that it had been doing a 20-second replay buffer. So it was recording continuously the last 20 seconds of stream so that you could do a replay if you wanted to. I have no idea how I would do that, and I think it was causing problems. So I disabled that, and I've not had a problem here on this set of scenes. I switched back over to my normal scenes to see if we could give that a try, and it froze. How do I have almost 500,000? Anyway, it froze before I even started streaming. So I'm wondering, I didn't check this, but I'm wondering whether that setting of the, what's it called? The replay buffer is tied to the scene collection. And if that's the case, then I need to go and change that on the original, my normal scene collection, so that we can have all those effects back. If it's not set that way, then there's something else in my original scene collection that's causing problems. But that's my strongest suspicion right now, is that one. So next stream, I will try that. And if it works, you should be able to do the effects on screen and whatnot. But if it says bare bones stream in the title, the effects are not going to happen. The sound worked because, what's it called? Touch Portal is running, so that's cool. But the effects are not going to happen for the time being. 109,000? This is all based on percentages of my total money right now, I'm sure. Okay, it's a 2.8 fire rate. So this is going to be like bang, 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 bang. So if that's doing 92 per shot versus my current 59 per shot at 6 times that? No, this is still the better gun. Okay, not going to worry about that. Happy Sunday. Errant Knight, do you actually do anything? No. Alright, so we're going to fast travel out to Treacher's Landing and do 1 or 2 quick little side quests. How was your Mother's Day? Did you call your mom? Okay. Do I need ammo? Yeah, I need ammo.
All the latest and greatest in high-powered weaponry and gear sold right here for your convenience.
Damn it! Die already! Frick! Where we go? Okay. There you go. Don't explode the corrosive barrel. Where are you? There you are. Would you throw a grenade at me?
Aw, did that hurt?
You guys have to know, I'm the baddest bitch out here. If the "did you call your mom" is directed your way, technically no. You had dinner with your mother. Okay. That's even better. I cannot have dinner with my grandma because she is, you know, halfway across the country. Wait, did I not pick up the ammo in that one hut down there? What did you guys have for dinner? Or where did you go? Or what was that like? My grandparents today... You live like 40 minutes away from her, so it's a bit easier. Yeah, no, she is like 14 hours away. Pick up the guns. There we go. Money, money, money. Damn it! I'm mostly aiming for center mass here. Okay, so I'm throwing a grenade, yeah? That's my objective. Stuffed cabbage? Stuffed with what? Alright, grenade it is. Or... Wait. Is that a grenade? How am I supposed to nade that specific point? No, yes, maybe? Waypoint reached, yes, but like... How do I get the fish? Spiced meat, beef, and pork. That sounds nice. Was it stuff like cabbage leaves? Is, I guess, the only way you could really do that. How do I do this? What is this called? Wanted fresh fish. I'm gonna have to Google this. What's it called? Follow the waypoints on the compass to various shallow pools around Treacher's Landing. Each one has a fishing hole with a highlighted green floater attached to it. And when grenades are lobbed into the water near this, several fish will be killed and can be collected from the surface. A phase blast or explosive damage from weapons is just as effective as grenades for killing fish, and any other elemental damage has been found to be effective when the floater is shot at directly. Each location will yield 4 fish. Okay. Cabbage leaf wrapped around a little puck of meat. Sweet. Okay. I have phase blast. Fish.
Shoot them all!
Okay. Now, how do I get back up?
Who the hell are you?
Doesn't matter who I am. I'm here to kill you. You lurk well, my man. What the hell? Screw you, Psycho. Warframe Knight. Have fun. So it doesn't matter how long I'm phase shifted. Oh, shoot. That Psycho nearly killed me. Holy crap. So it doesn't matter how long I'm in phase walk. It completely depletes it and it has to wait for the whole thing to recharge. Alright, I've done that before. Blown myself up by coming out next to elemental canisters. Shoot, there's a turret out there, damn. Good thing even this thin plywood is bulletproof. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out as I get closer. Now just come down here and blast. Where are the fish? Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Yes, feel it.
Gotta let my shield recharge then. Didn't realize it could shoot me through there. By the way, Aaron Knight, this is the Austin East Cider's Imperial Cider. It's I would prefer something like a strongbow over this, but I appreciate the 8.5%. It doesn't taste or feel like it's 8.5%. Okay, how do I get back up? Right shot.
Time to pound some meat puppets!
There you go. Couldn't see you on my map. I see you.
Something
Is that turret still firing at me, or is that a dude? That's a dude. Shit. Wait for my shield to charge. I got a Discord message from Justin. It is an Instagram reel. Interesting on this planet, you know, across the galaxy, that fish evolve. There you go. Okay, now I can face quest. That's it. Okay, now there's another quest in this area. There it is. Gunboats. Alright, gotta take care of the gunboats, which are that way. Wait, was that turret that was firing at me? I'm not allowed to go over this way, am I? Okay, fine. Yeah, that was totally the turret that was firing at me. That's not a good time. Not excited about that. Okay, oh, and I need SMG ammo pretty badly. How the heck am I supposed to sink this thing? I guess from here. Oh, they have fuel tanks. Easy. Sweet. Easy peasy. Give me some SMG ammo. There's some.
We got ourselves a hero here.
is this guy? You on top here? You are not easy to hit with. However, could theoretically hit. Ooh, a bunch of SMG ammo. Nice. Let's go around. Get you closer. Ah, crap. Nope, I don't need to jump into the water. That would be a bad time. Shoot at me from over there all you want. Do your thing, boo. Alright, and money! Okay, so it's right there. All I need to do is shoot. Nope. Shoot the kill. Go, and of course the last one is all the way over there. What was the fire? That's probably monitoring from firing.
Even break a sweat.
Caustic SMG. Nice. Any nice loot back here? The far end of the level? Okay, whatever. I guess I'm full. It's fine. Okay. Let's go sink Furious Anger, which is totally redundant. I'm doing pretty well for having had 2 drinks. Alright, so these are going to be my last missions. I'm going to go turn these in and I'm going to be done. Then we will check out the game. Well, we can't. We cannot check out the game that is coming up on Thursday because it is a mystery game, which will not be revealed until Thursday. So, there that is. Okay, now let's get out of here. How do I even get over? Okay, yes, okay, so I'm back in this spot again that I tried to jump over and I could not. Because invisible walls. I hate invisible walls in games. Hate them. You should design your world such that I cannot get to a point where you would need an invisible wall. I'm a casual gamer. I'm not even like trying to glitch through things or whatever. You know? I'm just looking for kind of shortcuts. You know, shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line kind of thing. And I need to buy a bunch of ammo. Let me grab this little box here. And I know I need to go around. Nope, 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 nope. Give me that. just want the money. Where's vending machines? Okay.
If you need healing, step right
What do we
up.
got? What do we got? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. New shields, grenade mods. Sell all the grenade mods. There we go. Okay, now we can get out of here. Oh wait, one more box. Nothing. We'll go turn these in. Oh, wait a minute. That's a save point. I don't need to go back there. I just need to go to New Haven. Yeah. Turn this into scooter.
Hey, I got my eye. I'll just wait your turn, man.
Go. Great. That should put an end to the coastline raids. Those bandits are resourceful bastards, aren't they? Turn your back for a second and they'll think of some other new way to kill you. Yes. Nice. Okay. We'll
Bye
turn
now.
in this bounty.
You can paint all kinds of pretty colors to boot.
And then we're going to be done. Hey, yo, water secured, floor sept, clothes dried. Sweet, I have done my last mission. I'm turning it in right now. There'll be gumbo on the dinner table tonight. Thank you for getting these for me. Here's the payment we agreed to. I'm assuming this was Scooter. $21,000. I have so much money right now. Okay, now I'm going to have to look up that build that I found before. Okay. Wrong button. We are going to be done because I have been finding it tough to get into the mindset to stream recently. Oh, never did try the bananas. So Taylor, you are back just in time. I haven't tried the bananas. I tried the Austin East Cider's Gold Imperial Cider, 8.5%, not bad. Doesn't taste like a strong drink. But you are just in time to try the bananas. My grocery store runs are on Fridays lately. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting to open. I don't normally peel them from the stem end. I normally peel them from the other end, but this end is like hard and cut open and whatnot, so we're gonna try it this way. All right, hype, boy. Okay, it smells like a banana. It smells like a fairly green banana. I feel like I have not let these ripen long enough. I got these at the local Asian market while I was there for curry roux and sesame oil. So it smells fairly green. Paige had one earlier and she said it was sweeter than a normal banana. I don't know. We'll find out. It doesn't have all the stringiness bits on the side like you would expect from a normal banana. So let's give this a try. No. That basically just tastes like a fairly green banana. These are going to have to sit for a couple more days before I can really tell what it actually tastes like. Maybe there's a little bit more sweetness, but maybe that's just because I want there to be. I don't know. There's something. It's not as, this is going to sound weird, but it's not like falling apart, not as crumbly. Yay, normal
Taylor
ever
just
so slightly
tweeted
sweeter bananas.
X100, yay, normal ever so slightly sweeter bananas.
Banananas. Banananas. It's not as like crumbly. Like it's a more solid, smooth. Like it's hard to show you because the camera is 2 squats to close out. I will do that shortly. Let me finish the banana here. I do have another one, which I will eat, but I'll probably do that off camera. There is a texture difference I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what these taste like as they ripen more. Save that one for a couple days. Yeah, I guess so. This one had kind of a grody, kind of scraped open end. So I did that one first. This one, yeah, I'll save it for a couple of days. And there are like 8 or 9 more of these. There were like 12. I mean, fruit is going to have imperfections. There were like a dozen or so on the hands, they call them. A group of bananas is called a hand. And if you don't want them to ripen too fast, pull them apart, pull them off the hands, separate them into individual bananas, and then will ripen more slowly. Also, keep them away from apples. Apples release ethylene gas, which makes fruit ripen. So if you need something to ripen, stick it in a plastic bag with a bunch of apples, or an apple. Bananas also release a bunch of ethylene gas. So if you want something to ripen, put it in a bag or something with bananas or apples. If you want to keep your bananas from ripening too quickly, split them apart. And these are intended to last me until Friday when I go back to the grocery store. What do you, stop. Stop giving me things. I keep getting sponsored stream thingies, but I have like one person here. There's no point. Okay. Where was I? Okay, so we cannot look at the game that's coming up on Thursday because they don't show it. It is a mystery game. So hopefully it'll be good. Maybe. Other than that, have a great week. If you haven't yet, call your mom. Tell her you love her. Tell her thank you for raising you. Unless she was a bad mom, then you don't have to call her. I did not call my actual mother, and she's probably realizing that right about now because it's 7 o'clock in California where she is. Hydrate time. 7 o'clock, and I haven't called her because she was a bad mom. I called my grandma because she was a good mom. She raised us. Okay. I'm going to close it out. Everybody have a great night. Be safe. Stay hydrated. Don't do anything you don't want to explain to the paramedics. I don't know why that has stuck with me since I heard it or saw it years and years ago on the internet. Okay. Peace out. See you Thursday, same time, 7 p.m. Central. Good night.